City. I'm in the new place in New York. I've got 3 of my students here that are doing big things. In the last 18 months, they've done over 5 million. So I want to share how they did it. They're going to share. Plus, I'm going to give some cash away. I think the last live I gave away $400. So we'll give away some money. Let me introduce you to them real quick. You guys want to stand up? We got Braden, Brian, and Zach. I don't know if you can see everybody. And we're actually recording. They weren't planning to be here on this, but we're recording a brand new secret stealth program. We're actually going to announce it this week, but we're shooting about something else. And I said, why don't you guys just come on live and share what, just success stories, because everything in the news is always negative and everybody feels like they're going to be broke forever. And you might have seen, Zach's been, and if you've been on a few lives already, Zach went from, what'd you make 1 year on your tax return, $5,000?
Yeah, $5,000.
5,000, and then what was the next tax return after that?
1.16 million.
He went from $5,000 net to 1.1 million in 1 year. So it's not overnight, but it's pretty quick success. And so Brian, we got B and B. Brian with an I. You've done how much in the last 2 years? You've done 5 million?
5 million.
5 million. So real estate investing. We got Braden. He does real estate and SMMA, and you've done about
anywhere from 500 to a million.
About 500 to a million. And by the way, it's not just that's gross revenue, but there's actually profit. It's not. You guys didn't lose money.
No.
You didn't do 5 million gross and have 0 to show. So, yeah, we're recording something that I'm actually gonna release it this week. But I just wanted to say, what would you say to somebody watching right here who feels like they're always gonna be broke?
Be careful. That's what you think.
If you think you're always going to be broke, then you probably will always be broke.
So did you guys have when you were still like turning the corner? Did you have the confidence you have now?
No, I've developed over time.
Yeah, I think it's a motion in progress. You're going to start with an idea, and usually that's where people end, is they don't actually put that in motion. So that's where you got to go and persevere. Because, I mean, motivation doesn't last. You have 5 seconds to make a decision, and that's it. So keep your decisions on a plus.
And I think Ty, wherever you are right now is never forever, and nothing lasts forever. So even if it's really bad right now, you can turn it around. And I think as long as you believe that to be true, if that's your story and you keep perpetuating that story, that will be your story. So, but thankfully we can change our story and change where we go in the future.
Yep.
I believe that.
Good. Let's give somebody said Ty Lopez sold me drugs. What drug did I sell you? No, I'm not in that game. Let's give $100 to somebody. Rick, what should we do? YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram? Or what else are we on? YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. What do you say up before?
Twitter says you forgot.
Okay,
MySpace.
Twitter. Wait, actually I gotta do Instagram. Oh, I'll do Instagram then Twitter, because we're pulling up. $100 I'm gonna PayPal out of these stacks here. Okay, Zach, tell me when to say, or tell me when to stop.
Alright. Stop.
Stop. Damn man 99 999 Damn man 999. Can you pin that on there?
Damn man.
Damn man, it just passed.
All right.
You see him?
No, not yet, but I'm sure.
You gotta scroll around. You can on Insta.
Oh, just kidding.
Damn man 999999. There was actually a friend of mine who had a friend who was a crackhead who used to go around and go 9999. You know that story from Mark, the guy who trains me? It's hilarious. It's actually not. It's a sad story, but that part's hilarious. He used to have a guy who would do crack and then would come up to him and go 99999. So damn man 99999. Don't use this money for crack. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Twitter. Okay, let me pick somebody on Twitter here. All right, Rick, tell me when. Say 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. We've got Almighty Jesus C. Almighty, it's at Almighty Jesus. I don't know if your name's Jesus, but Almighty Jesus C. I'm gonna pronounce it Jesus. sounds better. Okay, I'll give 200 in a little bit here on to YouTube and Facebook in a second. Okay, one other thing. You guys want to take a seat real quick so I don't want to make you keep staying. They're just here for a few minutes because, yeah, we're recording something else. You guys can scoot a little so you're not behind there. They did over $5 million in social media marketing and real estate. So if you've been watching this last week, I had this New Year's resolution program open, which is all 4 of the programs. I'm gonna extend it just for like 3 more hours. Since they were here, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna extend it. What time is it right now? Almost 9? Yeah, you got 3 hours left. If you wanna grab this special, I had it open last week, but I'm gonna open it up for 3 hours more, and you can just go here. TyLopez.com/New Year's Live. Use that link. It's got 4 programs: real estate, SMMA, credit mentor, and e-commerce, and you save $2,000 bucks. So I'm doing that for the New Year's. Who wants to save $2,000? Get in the next 3 months, and it goes through. You got into Okay, there we go. You got into SMMA
I did.
about a year and a half ago?
About a year and a half ago, and it's netted me over $250,000 at this point.
So he's netted over $250,000 from the SMMA. That's kind of the flagship program. And then you're in what are you in, Zach?
SMMA and e-commerce.
And e-com. Any of you in the 67 Steps original one that I had? They weren't in 67 Steps. They were in the newer ones.
Yeah.
And you were in what?
I got SMMA, but I funnel hacked your webinar.
He's been watching how I do the marketing, which is fine. That's one of the things. You follow people, you learn. It's like we were talking about college, you know. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. Well, you could say Steve Ballmer, Mark Zuckerberg. They went to Harvard. Is Harvard responsible for their success? I don't know. But they can be, they're called Harvard graduates. So I can't claim. I'm not saying all the success that they did is simply because of me. That's an oversimplification, but it's a catalyst. For a lot of you, you just need a catalyst. Like if you're broken down financially, or if you're doing okay, but you really want to stop working for the man, stop working for a boss, break out into your own thing, you need a catalyst. And I think the programs in some ways were a catalyst for you guys. Some of it, Braden kind of followed a little closer, built a SMMA. You two followed them a little more loosely.
I even did roundtable too.
Oh, you did the roundtable. That's
Yeah.
right. That was a $10,000 roundtable. So, you guys, how much do you think you've invested in learning stuff? Actually, let me move this for a second. I just want to TyLopez.com/New Year's Live. How much money cash?
$100,000.
Here, stand, come close so our people can hear this. So, in terms of mentors, learning from people, going to conferences, getting in programs like the SMMA and e-com, and how much have you spent? $100,000
Easily over 100,000.
in the last 2 years? What do you think you spent?
Do post-secondary as well?
Just for like entrepreneurial, like this kind
That'd
of,
be
not
like-
counting your formal education.
Lifetime, I would say.
Yeah, not counting
not
college
no.
and stuff like that.
No.
Can we include travel with that?
Yeah, I mean, if
Okay.
you're traveling
I
to
would
go to,
say about 150 to 200K.
Yeah.
Like when I'm doing mine.
About maybe 40, 45.
40 grand. So on the low end, like 40, 50 grand. A lot of you, part of the problem, remember the school system, public school, by the time you graduate, like in New York, here in New York, the average kid, they've invested $200,000 from first grade to 18-year-old being a senior graduating high school. And people don't know anything.
Yeah, it's true.
So when I tell people, hey, invest $500 in a program, they're like, oh, what? That's a scam. I'm like, you already been scammed. You've been scammed so well, you think the non-scam is the scam. That's like the ultimate
Yeah.
con artist. Can, like the school system, public school, invest 200 grand. You come out of it not prepared to make an income on your, and then somebody comes, hey, we got a private training for 500 grand, or you were in the round table, which is $10,000. We do a 1 day with me and my business partner, Alex. And people probably think you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's interesting though? The more I spend, the more I make.
Yeah.
Every year I spend more on education, the more money I make each year. So true.
I think I spend, at one point I was tracking very closely, and it was at $150,000 a month on consultants, mentors, I have people on payroll or on retainer that I pay, and I just ask them like one question a month. But yeah, Maya, my cousin, made me cut it. At one point, it reached 200,000 a month. It was like 2 million. And again, just like you, the more you invest in yourself, it comes back. It's just the simplest. It's like a principle of like planting a seed. You know, you want to have a lot of food, plant a lot of seed and water the seed. And a lot of people in this world go, Ty, show me how to make more money. And I go, well, what are you going to do to show you're actually ready to learn? Because people just want to beg, and they also want. Here's the thing, because people go, you can learn everything free online. Let me address this for a second. If you go to YouTube right now, we were just recording on using Airbnb and home sharing to go from 0 to 100 grand in income. And if you can Google that and find some stuff, here's the problem. It's just like books. You can find a book on e-com. You can find it on repairing your credit. The problem is two things. One, do you know and trust the source? Because I've gotten the bad advice before and you lose your shirt. Secondly, is it orderly and organized in a way that's systematic, that you go, it's kind of like I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You can Google Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and maybe you can learn on your own. Maybe. It's a tough one to learn on your own. Boxing, Jiu-Jitsu, but let's just say you do it. The problem is you're gonna get one video that's like an expert Jiu-Jitsu teaching you a move you don't need to know, and they haven't taught you the basic, like how to escape from side control or you know, from the guard or the mount. And so with a program where you actually learn Jiu-Jitsu from a good teacher, they're teaching you methodically. So everything that you're about to get, if you want to get in the program, you got 2.5 hours left. It's on my website, by the way, tylopez.com. The special's right on the top of the page there, if you want to save $2 grand. You can do all that theoretically by Googling how to start a social media marketing agency. But I will tell you, I've done that Google search myself. Some of the people teaching there do not know what they're talking about. In fact, my good friend Herman, he bought a program for $1,000. Okay, my friend Herman, they always does things wrong. If he's listening, he'll know. He's a very smart guy, but at the beginning he does things wrong. He gets the picture. So I said, you're one of my best friends. Why didn't you ask me how to grow Instagram? He's like, well, I just went online, I bought a program, it was $1,000, and he goes, I gained 100 followers. It cost me like $10 a follow. And I said to him, well, let me see the guy's Instagram who was teaching Instagram. The guy teaching the Instagram had like 4,000, or I think he had 10,000 followers. I'm going, you want to spend $1,000 to learn from somebody who only knows how to get 10,000 followers? And at that time, I probably had like 2 million followers. I said, Herman, you didn't learn from a reputable source. I could have told you that. I said, you should have given me $1,000. And so when it comes to SMMA, when it comes to real estate, all the people that are teaching in my programs, or I teach, are all people that have had actual success going from rags to riches. Like, I've seen Zach's tax return, $5,000, and then I've seen the next year 1.1 million. When you Google stuff, people ain't putting their tax returns out there. Even the president won't put his tax return out there, right? And it's not that you always need tax returns. The point is, you can tell. Like, if you want to learn, I teach in the social media marketing program. I have a lot of social media following. It's not like people go, let me see your tax return, whether you know social media. There's other ways to vet me. And I don't know everything, but as I told my friend Herman, I could at least show you how to get to 50,000 followers. So be very careful with people who tell you learning from paying for an online course is a scam. The biggest scam, I would say, in the modern world is public education before you're 18 and private school. I really don't differentiate between them. And then number two, college debt, how much people go into debt with very vague degrees, like English degree, history degree. History, what the hell is a history degree? I read a lot of history, but I don't need a degree in it. I know a lot of, I have probably 2,000 books I've read on history. I like World War I history. I like basically like 1800s to 1940. And I've studied that, but I wouldn't go in debt $100,000 at an Ivy League school to get that degree. So I think that's the second scam. And I think the third scam is going into a job where you get locked in, income, the average person has a 3% pay raise. You know that? 3% a year is average in the United States. So that means every 22 to 25 years, you double your income. Think of that. At 3%, and by the way, inflation is going up by about 3%. So actually, even though your income goes up, you can't buy, your buying power stays the same. So that's a big scam in the sense that you don't want to try to get rich quick, because if you get rich too quick, you're probably doing something shady that won't last forever. But you could go for, in 1 year from 5,000 to 1.1. That happens all the time. You know, or you can go in 2 years, do $5 million in sales. And how's your life changed? How's your guys' life changed?
Dramatically.
What was the low point, financial low point? Like, were you like homeless? Were you like couldn't pay the light bill?
I
Like,
know
what
what
was
my low point was.
Okay.
It was my seat cushion savings account. So
Okay.
I was driving my 82 Buick LeSabre. The headliner was sitting on my head,
Yeah.
so I had to push it up when I drove. And I was looking for change in the back seat to get a burger at Wendy's, the dollar burger.
Wow.
So I was digging for quarters in the back seat. That's how broke I was.
Not because you were just like frugal, but because you needed the $1 and quarters, or you weren't.
No, I need it. And that was after I'd been a millionaire and lost it all.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I was back broke again. So
Yep.
being broke the second time hurts more.
Yeah, it's worse. Then you
It's
knew
worse.
you got to taste the fruits, and the fruit was taken away.
Yeah.
How about you? What was?
So my thing,
Worse.
I was in post-secondary. I had a Kia Rio, a 2006 Kia Rio. That thing.
Baller.
Yeah, I was balling. I had the back windows tinted.
You tinted a Kia?
I
Is that
tinted
even allowed?
I
To
didn't-
break some kind of ethical law?
It was Smarty Blue, so you couldn't miss me. And I took the door handles off the windows, and I remember I was going through a check stop actually, and the cops thought I was drunk. This is another little story. And essentially a week after that, actually, my Kia blew up on me on the highway. Basically, steam came out, the hood blew up. I was done with that car, and I took my last $80. My brother came to me with this little Android box, and I learned everything I could, basically about how to code repositories, which was on a Kodi system Android TV streaming box, and went to my local Facebook group living with my parents because I was post-secondary, and did free trials for the next 3 months, grinded out through summer, rode a bicycle, saved up enough money, bought an FRS, which is a Toyota Scion, and then from there I was able to grow that business to a subscription-based model. So I had $80 in my name and changed it over from there, and I have 6 businesses.
There you go. From $80 to 6 businesses, 6 different income streams. Good. Well, you guys ready to come back and stream tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do this.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Zach.
coming. Get some sleep with the newborn.
Yes.
He's got a 1-month-old.
1 month old.
Zach, thanks. And yeah, get some rest. We got a lot to do tomorrow. I'm gonna stay on here. Let me give, while they leave, I'm gonna give the YouTube and Facebook $100 each. So who's commenting on YouTube? Who's commenting on Facebook Live? Let's get someone on Facebook. Okay, tell me when to say, tell me when to stop, Alec.
Stop.
Pete Piceno. I'm gonna pin it on Facebook. Welcome, I'm sending you Pete Piceno. This doesn't even work, but can you, or take a picture of it too. But I would actually click it because Facebook's hard to find people. There we go. Pete.Piceno on Piceno is actually how you pronounce it, I think. While he does that, let's get YouTube going. YouTube. Who wants $100? Where's my phone, by the way?
Right here.
I'm gonna be reading off the name of some students getting in the programs. 3 of my students were just here. They've done 5.5, over 5.5, but I'll say 5.5 million in the last 24 months. They've been following me for a few years, and I just wanted to share that this stuff. Now, just a little disclaimer: not everybody makes $1 million who gets in the program. My lawyer said I gotta always say all those little dumb disclaimers, but I guess they're not dumb. Okay, YouTube. Let us pick someone on YouTube. Who's ready? Who needs $100 to get started in life or pay off some bills or whatever you gotta do? And then I'll be back and I'm gonna cover some more stuff. Oh, damn it, there's the chat. All right, Josh, give me a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Daniel Kamaha. Here we go. Oh, crap. Did you see Daniel Kamaha?
I'm watching. I'm gonna grab it.
Here. Let me. Damn, these come in fast, boy.
Yeah, seriously.
Daniel Kamaha, you need to comment again, man. Kameha or Kamaha? Daniel Kameha, I'm sending you $100 as long as you comment again. So giving $400 away. Now let's talk about give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. What are you going to learn? For those of you who got less than 3 hours, I extended it for one more day just because I had these students here and I was like, I got to share this. These are real success stories. By the way, we under-exaggerate their success. They did more than 5 million in the last 24 months, but I like to, I don't like people to accuse me of exaggerating. So, all right. Let me pull some questions. Who has a question about, as a New Year's resolution for 2019, increasing your income? I think it's a great one. Money's not everything, but man, when you don't have it, it is a pain in the butt to the point of paralyzing you with everything else. So, hold on, I'm doing something else. Read a few questions there, Josh.
All right. Let's see, where... How do I get a job?
How do you get a job? Good question. You make yourself a job. Can never be unemployed that way. I don't know why more people don't follow that. Always have at least one source of income. Always have one source of income that's derived from your own efforts. You could still have a job. Let me put this here. Good question. Somebody asked about getting a job. My answer, create a job. Come on. Always at least one side hustle. Always at least one. All right, what's another question?
Let's see. What does it mean winter is coming? I think.
What does it mean winter is coming?
That
Game
might
of
be a
Thrones is almost here. 2 more months. That's going to be exciting.
Is drop shipping still worth it?
Is drop shipping still worth it? Here's the thing about drop shipping. Lots of questions. We cover this in the e-commerce program. Drop shipping means you don't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff up front. If you want to sell t-shirts, somebody buys a t-shirt from you, instead of you having a warehouse full of t-shirts to send them their order, you contract with a third party who sends them a t-shirt. That's drop shipping. There's some problems with drop shipping because people drop ship from, let's say, China, and the shipping might take 2 weeks to get to people. So people freak out. They're like, yo, I paid you for my shirt on your website and I didn't get my shirt. But there's a lot of things you can do to get around that. One of the things is learn to sell on Amazon. Everything's going Amazon these days. So if you're doing e-com, whatever you're selling, you might sell on your own website. You have a Shopify, ClickFunnels, get on Amazon. We cover how to do that. In fact, one of the teachers in the program that you can get here, $2,000 off for the next 2.5 hours, her name's Liz. She dropped out. I did a whole, you guys might have seen the testimonial video I shot with her, but basically she had a college scholarship for basketball. I think it was from University of Arizona. And she dropped out and she started learning to sell online, and now she does 500,000 gross a month on Amazon. I think she nets over 100,000 a month. 100 G's a month, man. That's real money right there. So she's a teacher in the e-com program teaching about Amazon. That's a great supplement to just doing, let's say, AliExpress, and you're selling from China. There's other things, how to get vendors in the US, how to eventually manufacture your own stuff, okay? Lots of stuff. Okay. Somebody wrote sex equals money. Okay, not sure what that means. Hey Ty, do you think e-commerce blueprint? Oh man, damn, these are coming in pretty quick here.
Was that on YouTube or?
This is YouTube comments. Somebody said, damn, my parents make 100K in 2 years. I know. There's people making that in 2 minutes, guys. Okay, Obsessed Goddess asks, how can I get consistent paying clients in my fitness program? So if you're a fitness instructor, one thing we teach in the program is how to build a personal brand. In Social Media Marketing Agency, the flagship program, you get in 4 programs. I teach there how to build a personal brand. And I'll tell you the things that I did right and the things that I did wrong. I have a big social media following, a big personal brand. I've got millions of people on my email list. I've got over 10 million social media followers. I've got almost hitting 3 million on Instagram. I think by tomorrow I'll have 3 million on Instagram. They're not fake followers, they're real people. I don't even know if you can make get a lot of fake Instagram followers anymore. People had fake ones on Twitter, but and if I was in the fitness industry, in fact, a cool thing, I just had a guy come. Didn't you just shoot the guy who just came to Rexford?
Which one?
A guy just came to teach for the ecom program who's doing fitness.
Yeah,
he was
I
there.
remember his name.
He's got a badass fitness program. He put he partnered with somebody who's the face of it. You see the videos all over Instagram. They've got like 2-3 million. He's selling a fitness program online, making millions. He actually just taught in the e-commerce program. So I can give you the
And
answer.
SMA too.
He taught in SMA, yeah. So Obsessed Goddess, get in the program. You can get in one of the programs right now for the next 2.5 hours for 2,000. All of them for 2,000 off, or you save like 300 or 400 bucks if you just need one of them. You might just need to get just the e-commerce program.
AJ is his name.
AJ, yep, he taught. Okay. Meta World Peace just texted me from the Lakers. He's retired. Okay, random. What's a good idea for a business? 3 best business ideas I can give you. One is starting your own social media marketing agency. I'm actually, by the way, this week I'm shooting something secret. I got a new 4th thing. I got a new program I'm coming out with in 2019, but it's not done yet. But it's badass for all you beginners. But what I've been teaching for the last 2 years, number 1, building a social media marketing agency. Doesn't take any money, and you can get businesses to pay you $1 to $10 grand a month to do their social media. Simplest business, works in every country that has internet, then has businesses, which is 99% of all countries in the world. Works for men, women, works for 18-year-olds, works for 80-year-olds. It is a badass program. It does not discriminate. You could be gay, you could be fat, you could be what, it doesn't even matter. This thing just works. Because business owners are old and they don't know how to do it, and they're never gonna figure it out. Your grandma's never gonna learn social media, but your grandma is the type of person, most businesses are owned by older people.
Somebody asked.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said Amazon is a lie. Okay. Don't know what that means. Oh, somebody said, what are the others? So the second is building an e-commerce, building a product that you sell online. Great example, my friend Henry Gracie, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I just shot a little video promo for him just as a friend. He got a hoodie that he designed, this special hoodie that turns into a backpack. It's called a Hero hoodie. He's selling it on a Shopify store. Simplest thing ever. Didn't take a lot of money to start up. Didn't need $1 million to start. Take one simple thing that's unique, you sell it online. It can be a fitness product. I know a guy who has a simple fitness. He designed this little fitness thing that goes on your abs. I don't know if it vibrates, whatever it does. I think he sold 5 or 10 million through his website.
This one?
Yeah, here's the Hero hoodie. Very simple. It's on BuzzFeed. Quick flip a pair. Oops. This is Henry Gracie. It's a cool little thing. But that's just one example. Come up with something you use. I sell books online and book summaries. And let's see how much I did today. This is a business that I have a team running it for me. I only spend 5 minutes maybe a day. In fact, the only work I've done on it today is right here, and it's done 1.27 million in the last 4 weeks. It did 26,000 today. It's a slow day. 1,050 new customers. No, I'm sorry, 284 new customers. The other 750 people were paid today, recurring billing. I have 75,000 people on recurring billing. Okay, 75,000. We usually do around 60,000 a day, but on some other stuff. Okay, somebody said, bro, you are getting rich. Let me talk to a critic. You should always talk a little bit to your critics. You don't only want to talk to critics. Damn it, I'm getting too many comments to talk to my. Okay, bro, you are getting rich by taking people's money. Let me just talk to you, bro. I was making millions before I made a course. Almost a decade before I made my first course. Don't ever, ever listen to somebody who said, Ty learned how to make money by teaching other people how to make money. I launched my first entrepreneurial profitable business at age 19 with Joel Salatin. I launched a food business in Virginia. That was at 19. Okay? It wasn't a big business, we didn't make, but it was a profitable business at 19. Then my second business, I launched a financial planning company, which has been in business. How many years LLG been in business now, Rick? Started in 2015 years?
Oh, it's, no, 17?
17 years. Okay, 17 years. Thousands of customers in all 50 US states. How many do we have? 6,000? Over 6,000 customers, financial planning and wealth management company. I launched a nightclub business in North Carolina. This is all 12, 14 years ago. So I'm not making my money only by teaching people. This is just a false statement. People like to lie now, man. Somebody said, it's not so easy to get rich within 3 or 6 months. But I didn't tell people that you'll be rich in 3 to 6 months. I showed you 3 students right here that in 2 years have made 5.5 million. I didn't say in 2 months. It said, you just sell your lectures online for money. I do sell, and I never apologize for that. Why should I give it to you for free? Answer, you getting value from me, I've got no value from you. You should pay me. Now, if you were my best friend and we were friends, I'd give it to you for free, but I don't know you, and you're nothing but a downer. So I should double the price for you. Answer, if you want to learn how to make money, for you, I got a special increase code. When you get to the checkout page, put in, my name is Answer, and it's going to double the price. That's what I should do for all people that I don't like. You can learn, but I'm going to 10x the price on you. All right, enough of the dum-dums. Let's talk to the smart people. Somebody said, Ty, I want to be your friend then. Ty, be your best friend. How do you filter BS? There's a lot of BS in the world. Best way to filter it is limit your social circle to a small group of people. You make too many acquaintances, there's too many dumb people to have a lot of acquaintances. That's my attention to my answer. Somebody left a very ironic comment. Ty, why are you paying attention to haters? People who critique you are not doing anything worth knowing. But then you left a comment critiquing me on critiquing other people. So then you would be a hater, so I shouldn't respond to you either. Okay. What was number 3? Good question. So the third way, for those of you who want to know how to make money starting from nothing, real estate. There's various programs that you can do that require no money down and not great credit. In fact, I'm creating a brand new course specifically for that. But there is an existing course we've been teaching for the last 2 years that's made up of 3 different real estate ideas for you, 3 different business models you can follow. So real estate's a great one. And here's the thing, if you really have no money, there's always sweat equity you can put in. Find somebody who's a real estate investor and see if you can work on a Saturday, every Saturday for free with them. They'll start cutting you into deals if you really add value to their life. If they need you around, they'll be like, here, you get 10% of this deal. Here, you help me close this deal. And then when the deal closes, guess what? When the deal closes, you now have a little seed money to do a business on your own. Wealthy people all have money in real estate. I started doing my first real estate deal, I believe it was in 2005. So I've been doing real estate as a part-time income source, never full-time, for the last 14 years. Okay? Ty, if I got $0 in the first step getting a job at McDonald's to pay your courses, I would not recommend you get a job at McDonald's. I just don't like that. I know what people are saying. Ty, well, I'm gonna get a job that has something of value. McDonald's, yes, McDonald's teaches you, people say, customer service. Best job to start with is sales, baby. Sales, because my first, when I didn't have any money, 2000 or early 2000s, I went and worked with a guy named Mike Steinbach. He said, I'll give you a commission. My first month, I closed up like 100,000, and he gave me, I don't know, 7%. I made like $7 grand. No college degree, nothing. I couldn't afford a suit to be in his office. He had a suit, like requirement, you had to wear a suit, and I had like some closet, I mean, literally some hand-me-down suit that had like shoulder pads. I remember. I looked like, I don't know, Jane Fonda in the 70s or 80s. So, don't do stupid jobs, ever. That's my best advice. Do not do stupid jobs for any reason. If stupid is no upside. The only way I would say to do a McDonald's, one exception, if your goal is to learn how to franchise restaurants, like you want to be a Subway operator, you want to be a Quiznos, a Mike, what is Mike Subs or one of those? Isn't there one Subs? It's called Mike's.
Jersey
Mike's,
Jersey
yeah.
Mike's.
Like you want to learn that game? I got a guy that does in my mastermind, and he does those Smoothie Kings or whatever, and he makes $500 to $1 million a year. So if you want to learn that game, go work at McDonald's for a second. But somebody's laughing at my suit with shoulder pads. It was pretty funny, dude. It was bad. Anyway, so if you want some help in the next 2 months, 2 to 4 months, there's 4 programs in this New Year's live special. You got 2.5 hours left to get in if you want to save $2,000. Go to tylopez.com/New Year's Live, or just go to my website, tylopez.com. You'll see it right there. That link will be up during this talk. Okay. Instagram. Smoothies add value, not McDonald's. Somebody thinks, yeah, I mean, if you're going to work in franchise business, might as well work at a somewhat healthy place. Oxzilla says he resells kicks and works at a sneaker store. How can I start growing myself with my reselling? Here's the thing about sneakers. It's a somewhat crowded game. It's fine to sell sneakers, but why not expand into other stuff? Why only stick? I don't understand why you would only want to do sneakers. I would do a couple things. You want multiple streams of income. One of my top students in e-commerce, who actually teaches in the course now, what he does, he sets up single sites that only sell one product. He gets them to the pace of making about $8,000 a month, $100,000 a year, and then he builds a second one. And he's built 2 or 3 of those. So you got your shoes, you get that going. I would introduce another product. It could be jackets. It doesn't even have to be fashion, but if you know fashion, might as well stay in your lane. You know, you come out with a great one. Gymshark, the guy, I'm not sure who it is. I think he's a Swedish or Norwegian guy. He started Gymshark. I think they've done like $50 million in sales. And that's fitness apparel, gym equipment. I mean, gym clothing, apparel. Time from India. I am unlucky, unfortunately. Any suggestions? Good news, if you live in India or another country where you feel like you don't have the opportunity, the good news, that internet streams through at an incredible speed of light with if there's fiber optics. You could be selling from India right into the United States and nobody knows. You could have an Amazon store. You live in India, you can be selling to Americans right through Amazon or through ClickFunnels or through Shopify. There's no, I mean, they don't know. When's the last time you bought something on Amazon and were like, wait a second, is the guy who owns this product, is he from India? Well, then I'm not buying it. People don't care. They don't care. No one cares. Okay? What about selling beard oil? Great business. Some guys I know, they started the Dollar Beard Club. Dollar Beard Club, and I think they've done, I don't know, $10 million or something. So, how about that? Food advice. how to sell food. I love that. I've got a new business called Grass-Fed Brands and Farmers Box, where we're shipping food to people in a box. I like that business. I love food. People gotta eat. Bohemian Heart of Gold says, love your spirit. Thank you. I love your spirit too. Beast Beard said, all I need is 100K right now. By the way, all of you furloughed U.S. government employees that aren't getting paid, I suggest you take this as a wake-up call from God. It sucks right now, but let's push you forward into getting your own income under your own control. Kobe May says they want to launch a hygiene box subscription service. Hey, let's do a little brainstorming. I'm going to do my little version of Shark Tank investing show right now. And I'm going to give away some money. Not 10,000, not 20,000, but I'm going to give away $500 to the winner right now. 500 bucks. Now, when I've done this before, people love it. A few people, as always, you got your critics and haters. They think I'm doing this to steal your idea. I have not stolen one of these ideas, okay? I've been doing this show, this little episode I'm about to do, I've been doing it for 2 years, haven't launched one of the businesses that won. You guys can launch them though. So here's the way the game goes. 500 bucks. Gonna be PayPal. We're gonna do the vote on Twitter. A Twitter poll, so it's fair. I'm not even the judge, okay? You can't be cheated. 4 people get nominated for the best business idea. Be specific. It could be selling coffee online. It could be, shoelaces. It could be it's got to be specific. You can't say sell online. I'm going to nominate 4 of them and I'm going to post them to my Twitter. Whatever gets the most votes in the next 10 minutes, I'm sending you $500. I don't care where you live. Who wants 500 bucks? Okay, let's read some of these.
Liquor truck for neighborhoods.
Liquor truck for neighborhoods.
Like an ice cream truck.
Like an ice cream truck, selling it to children. 5 hours sleep in 1 pill. I like that one. That's nominated. That's not a bad one right here. Here, you got to come take these pictures real quick. How do I go slow?
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, this was on YouTube. Okay, it's right here. Do not go. There. Hidden Hand. Is there a way I can open? Can you open that in a new window or no?
I think so, yeah. Put that and then
Go to channel. Can you do it in? Okay. Hidden Hand. You're the first nomination for my Twitter. 5 hour sleep pill, like 5 hour energy. Now I'm not saying I know how to do all these businesses, but we're just brainstorming here. Okay, I'm writing this on my Twitter right now. I got 700,000 followers that are gonna vote on this. 5. So should be 5. How about 8 hours sleep?
yeah.
I'm gonna help you out. Nobody wants to sleep for 5 hours. Okay, 5. Which is the best business idea for me to invest in? Because I'm gonna invest in you to start it with $500, just a little seed capital, for me to invest in you. I'm the investor in this game. It's a little game. So we got one. All right, who else got one? A smoke detector. I like this. I like specific ones. I never pick the general ones. Magnetic shoelaces. Maternity. You like magnetic shoelaces?
No, but it's interesting.
Socks made from hemp. Doesn't that exist?
I want to say yeah. So there's so much stuff made from him.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Now here's the game. It can already exist. It can exist. So I'm gonna put that. Did you get that guy?
Yeah, I took a
Open
picture.
his socks made from hemp. Yes, actually I have a clothing brand and we sell socks made of hemp. But I'm gonna put that in. Remember, businesses don't have to be brand new. You think real estate's a brand new idea? There's people out here making $100 million a year in real estate. It's not like they came up with the idea to invest in real estate. Roger Hayes. Okay, let's pick some people. Shop Vac Roomba earplugs that you can communicate with during work. Oh, like a headset. A delivery man who can request to go to any place and get you stuff. Personalized chef as a service. Okay, I'll do that one. So you get it's like a Uber for personal chefs. I'll pin it for a second. Oh no, I can't.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. You got to remember which is for which. You got it?
H powers.
Uber for
Personalized chefs
yeah.
as a service.
Uber of personal chefs. Okay? We need one more idea. I'm invested in people, one person's future, teeny bit of seed capital, $500. I'm gonna PayPal you this week. Let's see what's popping on Twitter. Customized shoe kit made with 3D molding. Hair, beard, and nail app. They come to you. That's not
Maybe
bad.
for the nail
Sleep lounge, a place where you can take a nap. Okay. Netflix offline. Dog. Somebody just put dog. Yes, that is I definitely invest in you. Ty, my business idea. That reminds me. Have you ever seen The Office UK? They bring in one of the guys and they go, list your strengths and weaknesses working for us. He goes, weaknesses, eczema, strengths, accounts. That's like this dude. What business should I invest in? Dogs. Okay. Alcohol delivery app, robot escorts. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Just a crazy one. Vincent Hamilton 1 or Hamilton. I got a robot escort service. Hey, it wouldn't be illegal.
No,
That's actually not.
it probably will happen.
It's a weird idea, but hey, weird sometimes is good, baby. A lot of good
I got a
ideas
feeling
being
that's
called
gonna
weird.
win.
That one might. Okay,
It probably exists in.
here's our candidates. 8-hour sleep pill. Socks made of hemp. Uber of personal chefs. Robot escort service. Right now, this is going live on my Twitter. So this is totally, there's nothing fake about this. I'm not picking my friends. It's on my @TyLopez verified Twitter. Anybody in the world can vote on it if you got a Twitter account. Go vote for yourself right now. You can vote for yourself. And you can tell all your friends to vote for you. I'm going to check back here in a few minutes. Once we have over like 300 to 500 people have voted, I'm going to declare a winner. Even though it might change, that's the rule of this game because I'm not going to sit here for 6 hours. How much more time we got on Instagram? Which of those ideas do you guys like? Who can guess what's going to win? We got $500.
I think the robot one. Is gonna
Okay, Josh, what you say robot? Rick, what you saying? What you calling?
win.
Robot
Just
escort.
so
I don't know, man. I like a lot of these. I want to be impartial. I need to be impartial because I don't want to skew the votes. Man, socks made of hemp is not doing well.
yeah.
Okay. The one that I thought is doing the best now, but barely.
The personalized chef.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to mess. Somebody said they're done with the AI escorts. Have you had a bad? This person had a bad experience. He's like, I'm done with AI escorts. One AI escort too much, baby. Okay. Jux C says he's got net zero real estate, actual dog shoes. They have that. You see little dogs
Yeah,
like on hot
sweaters and
concrete.
shoes.
That's actually they need them.
I seen one in.
You need them
the
in the
other day.
city because it burns dogs. If you live, I have a farm with German shepherds. They just run on the grass, but in a big city. Joseph said, "Glad you're alive. I learned so much from you. Thanks, man." AI bookshelves. All right, let's look at what's winning so far. Let's see how many. But let me refresh it. Twitter @TyLopez if you want to vote. Who's getting this 500? Ooh, the 8-hour sleep pill is doing well. That's the initial one I picked, but it's not done. It's only 164
I
votes.
forgot about that one.
What about horse toothbrushes? I have 13 horses, so I would not brush my teeth, my horse's teeth. Horses get their teeth naturally brushed because if you don't feed them sugar, they don't eat Twinkies, they don't eat junk that Americans eat, right? And also, it depends. If you feed them molasses, they can get in trouble. Netflix-like app for streaming live games. Isn't
think
that
there's
kind of
a-
like Twitch?
Yeah, that and then there's another one. Game.
YouTube,
something.
people post, I guess it's not live. Xbox has their own. Steam. Drinkage Energy Drink Company. Lift service for cannabis. So like, let's say your cannabis plant wants to go on a date. What you you mean like delivering it to you? Because I don't think
Oh, there's
cannabis.
so many of those now in LA.
Yeah, that delivers it to
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Man, let's see if this one's, is it going strong, Rick?
Yeah, I've been checking, I've been refreshing. 295 votes on the,
All right, we're almost there. Oh, we're at 383. Okay, I think I declare a winner.
okay.
Okay, let me pull up the name. 8 hours sleep is killing the game, baby. What was the guy's name, the first one?
It's right here.
Okay,
Hidden Hand.
can you hold this up to there?
Yeah.
We got the winner. You can
Here,
go
I'll
follow
pull
him on YouTube.
Pull it up on YouTube right here.
Okay, we're gonna pull it up. Hidden Hand, you got 2 subscribers. I'm gonna PayPal you $500. Now make sure you check, Mr. Hidden Hand. You gotta check your YouTube Instagram inbox. I'm gonna inbox you or my assistant to get your PayPal address. Hidden Hand. So don't forget. I hope you claim your money. Sometimes I've given money away. People never claim it. I can't PayPal it to if I don't know or Venmo it to if I don't know your email. So congratulations. Now here's the deal of the game. Go out there and make an 8-hour sleep pill. I've already tested the market for you, and it likes this idea. It's tested to 711,000 Twitter followers. A lot of people are voting. In the last few minutes, 500 people have voted. 38%. The next closest, number 2, was Uber of personal chefs. Number 3 was a robot escort service. And number 4 was your hemp socks.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
So I wouldn't do the hemp socks business. I would go 8-hour sleep pill or Uber of personal chefs. Those of you who know how to cook, here's the one thing. Those of you who know how to cook, you don't always have to make an app. And if you live in a city, make a website, get 4 or 5 other chefs under you, make a chef agency. You get paid 10 to 20% because you provide them customers. I'm giving you guys businesses you can start from scratch. Tom Ford said BS. He doesn't like the 8-hour sleep pill idea. Let's read some of the Twitter comments. Tracker on animal collar to track them. They have that. They have GPS. Michael Bennett said Uber for personal chef will win. It got 2nd place. Laundry delivery. Robot escorts 100% Forex broker said. All right. Now, I'm just showing you guys that it's not that hard to get the initial idea. I've got 4 ideas for you in the e-com space, in the real estate space, in the social media space, and then in improving your credit. And by the way, another business is learning how to fix people's credit and then doing it as a consulting service. You got to be careful you follow the law. You can't overpromise. But that's another business idea. Okay? So anyway, I want to guide you. I'm working on continuing to grow my 300 group. 300 people I've helped go from rags to riches. I had 3 students on here at the beginning, done 5.5 million in the last 24 months after being in my programs. We tracked the date from the date they started following me. So they made, more money before then, but how much was the increase? Over $5 million. So go here, tylopez.com/New Year's Live. You got about 2 hours left for that link to work for you to save $2,000 to get in all my programs. Well, I'm sorry, not all, 4 of my programs. And also, you can buy them one at a time if you don't need all 4, or maybe you're in one already, okay? So I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I gave away $900, 500 to one winner, 400 to people on Instagram. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, by the way. Do not miss it. I'm doing a badass free podcast. So we're gonna be talking on some new stuff. But remember, it's not what you know that puts money in the bank account. It's what you do. It's what you know and what you do. Let me be clear on that. It's what you know and what you do. Some of you know a lot, but you don't do. And some of you do, but you don't have any training. Both of those are fatal mistakes when it comes to money. You want money? Learn and do. Don't just learn, don't just do. Learn and do. What do we combine? A new word, learn and do. Le-do.
Learn, do. No.
Dern. You do and learn. You need to dern, baby. Go out there and dern. Okay, thanks so much for being on this, and I'll talk.